A chance for Murphy, who gets it to Rodriguez. A second chance, and it goes in! Carosi misses wide. The rebound chance is off the iron, and a save made. The face-off taken, and it sets up the chance. Pilgrim wouldn't miss it. The go-ahead goal. On the power play, Crane pushes the puck forward, makes the pass, and a shot attempt gets through for Bishop Hendricken on the power play. They convert it quickly. Face-off win on this power play chance for Pilgrim. Stays in on sides, does Menard, and now another out in front look. This time it's a cross for a goal. The second power play goal of the night for Pilgrim. Pass finds its way over to Larson, who sends it into the corner. Now Schifino working it up, back to the blue line. A shot taken, it trickles in. A goal for the Quakers. Murphy able to jar the puck loose, now get it in the slide and score it! In the neutral zone with Mason Crane, dumped in from there, the power play with a minute and a half to go for LaSalle. Tillinghast moves it from the point to the wing. He'll get it back now. And shot missing to the left, the rebound, it's a score!
How loud is that reaction too? I mean,
Hendricken was just waiting to get on the board, and the power play gave them just what they needed for Nick Stevens to get the power play goal. And let's take another look here in instant replay.
I mean, this place just erupted after that goal, Charlie.
Perfect positioning to put away the opening goal as the Rams trail now following their penalty. Hendricken moves in front. It's always big to see who's getting that first goal. Now we'll just have to see if LaSalle can respond or Hendricken keeps their momentum.
Charlie, I know you were at the first meeting between these two teams in the Ed Walsh Cup where LaSalle won that one. So definitely a big swing of momentum for Hendricken getting that first goal of the game this early on the power play. And, you know, the power play goals, that's even more momentous too, because, you know how to attack them on the penalty from here on out, and getting your first power play, to get a goal on it is some big stuff for Hendricken.
It's a huge start. They're going against a different goaltender than in the Ed Walsh Cup. As mentioned before, it's Jesse Humes instead of Aaron Alves Thomas in for LaSalle.
We saw Humes the other day, actually, against Smithfield on Wednesday night. So he's getting some good action recently this week. This is the third league game that LaSalle's playing this week too. So a long week for him. Maybe works out in Hendricken's favor a little bit too. So we'll see how it all ends up going.
Has been a long week for the Rams, undefeated in league play, but Hendricken coming off a game just yesterday where it's probably a bit good for them to get back into the win column after a tough 2-1 loss to Moses Brown, and a glove save made there for Jesse Humes. Back in the saves column after the early score for Nick Stevens here in our first period.
I mean, who would have thought a year ago that Moses Brown would be beating Bishop Hendricken, 2-1 at Thayer as well. And that Moses Brown team also with a road win against Prout too. And watch out for them. They're going to be right up there with LaSalle and Hendricken maybe for the rest of the season this year. They could be this year's Prout.
They're fighting hard, and it always seems like they're keeping these games close. I know this LaSalle team got a pretty strong win against them, shutout victory. But other than that, the Quakers definitely are a different team with that extra year of experience since last season. Approaching the final 5 minutes of the first period with the puck up through the neutral zone and brought down the ice. Here we'll get the whistle. 5:32 to go in the first period. So it's the Luca Marangi penalty that results in our first goal of the game. And off the whistle, we'll send it back into LaSalle territory for the faceoff. Both these teams are coming off of games where they're fighting fellow patrons of their own rink. You know, Smithfield Municipal Ice Rink home to Smithfield and LaSalle, and Hendricken shares Thayer Arena with multiple teams, but namely Pilgrim, who they took on yesterday. Both teams know what it's like to have two home crowds in one building. And I wasn't there for the Smithfield LaSalle game, but I'm sure the environment was something pretty close to this, if not a bigger group.
There were a lot of Smithfield fans, man. I know this is the LaSalle section where I left. They were the home team the other day, Smithfield. Yep. They had a lot of them. Not a ton of LaSalle kids here. It was our Wednesday nights. It's a little bit of a weird day of the week, but the vibes were still there for sure. But this is the rivalry that everybody has circled on their calendars, man, you know. So, but some strategic scheduling by the RIIO getting these rivalry games this week.
There's going to be another meeting between these two teams before the season's over. We're seeing plenty of action for what could certainly be a playoff matchup come that time of the year. As oftentimes these two teams have faced in the playoffs and often even in the championship game. Puck down the ice. It will be an icing. 4:15 to go here in our first period.
Yeah, some playoff history between these two squads in recent years. I remember a couple years ago, LaSalle, back in the 21-22 season, they didn't lose a single game in league play all year. I think they were 15-0-1. Or maybe I think they were 15-0 actually. And they smoke Warwick in the first round. They got Hendricken second round, and they lose. They got swept 2-0. You know, so much history between the two squads, and they're going to be at the very end this year again. They're going to be in it till the very end.
Play into the neutral zone. It's Tiernan Leahy. Leahy gets it into the corner. Humes checking behind him with the puck behind the goal line, as now at the wing, off the boards. Rams trying to get it out from their own end. Chance building for Hendricken. In the corner, it's Carlton Lau. Checking to the boards. Up to the blue line, Mason Crane sends it just wide of the goal. Garofalo on and controlling the puck in his own end. Moves it to the neutral zone. Dumped down, intercepted by Crane before it could reach the goal line. Believe it would have been an icing. Crane will carry it up the near side boards. On to the attack now. Hendricken out in front, chance. Nick Stevens trying to bat it towards the goal. And it gets passed. Over to the wing now. Interception for LaSalle on that pass, and a big hit as both players fighting for the puck on the boards. Out with it is Tucker Cobury. Still not fully free from Hendricken's grasp. Puck taken back by the Hawks in the attacking zone. Shot from distance. Ryan Pierce has it saved. And now the Rams, as LaSalle unable to do anything with that trip up the ice. Now collects, shoots, and the save made. Colin Murray, one of three senior goaltenders